Welcome back. Look at that, you get a good look at the crusher and polisher. So yesterday I was talking about how this engine is not original to this vehicle. It's a 283 when she is stamped 327. So I Googled the casting number 3849852. That's a 283. And then I measured the bore, I measured the skirt of the piston when the pan was off, but I found even more evidence this engine does not belong. This was in there. That is a bushing that fits in the end of the crankshaft for a manual transmission. This is an automatic, it's a Power Glide. Now, it's completely possible that on the assembly line, this was installed and then they changed plans and this engine found its way into this car. But if you look, well, that should be pressed in. It shouldn't be loose like that. But also, there's wear in there. So this engine came out of a manual transmission car. Also, doesn't have any of the provisions for the spark plug wires from the factory. The spark plug wires would be routed underneath the exhaust manifolds, and all of those provisions are gone. And yeah, just more detective work, I guess. But I'm going to leave that out. There's no need for it to be in there. And I oiled this because when I pulled the engine out, the torque converter stayed with the engine because it was stuck. It was stuck in here. I'm eliminating. Oh yeah, another thing, the factory ventilation system. There should be a can mounted on the other side of this, underneath the intake manifold, and that's gone. So this engine has been gotten into before. And the snout of the crankshaft that, well, you can see it's all beat up here. That's not from me, so this has been on and off. But the snout of the crankshaft has witness marks on it, like somebody had a pipe wrench on it. I'm not going to pull that back off to show you. Just take my word. But also, that number there should be a partial VIN, and it is, just not to this vehicle. So this engine was not, or this car was not born with this engine. But that's okay. We're going to put her back in and let her rip. There was a broken bolt off in here. That ate up a lot of my time yesterday. And that was also the cause of my coolant leak. This thing would have a little coolant leak. There's also, I think there's some brazing on the bottom of here. I tried to scrape it off, but it's hard. So it's either brazing or epoxy. Oh, here's something. This head, the boss for the head bolt is cracked. So, you know, this thing has been messed with, but I'm not gonna. It just needed a cam. Oh yeah, that bolt hole there is for the pivot ball for a clutch linkage. So, probably came out of a older car. Somebody did old switcheroo, but that don't matter to me. As you can see, we're getting ready to stab it back in. Then once it's in, it's just the little thing. So I don't know how much more I will post. I need to get this done. I don't know how much more I will record. I'm just kind of giving you updates. I may record cam break-in. I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully I'll be doing that this evening or tomorrow. But thanks for watching. Talk to y'all later.